on YouTube.
What's up, guys?
We are here, we're on the mule. It's kind of loud, the fan's going, the mule's running, but it was just dead, so we can't kill it because we got work to do and we need to use it.
It's always something, always something.
So,
well, it's good to have a good battery jump box.
Which just broke and we need to fix that, and the mule's battery was dead, but it's getting added to the list. We'll fix them later.
And that just gives you more things you can cross off later,
yes,
right?
That's right.
You get your joy and Xing off the list. And the battery cable on the jump box, that's easy fix.
Yeah.
That'll give you an easy scratch mark.
So we're out here about to separate. I leave calves on my milk cows so I'm not as tied down to the house, so we can still go and do a little bit. And then when it's time to milk, I separate the night before. So we got to do that, and then we're going to push one of my milk cows out of this pen because she's misbehaved. Her name is Blondie, and she is a sassy cow.
She's a good milker as far as quantity.
She's a good producer.
Yeah.
And she used to be really good for me to milk, but she's always had an attitude, and it's just gotten worse lately, and all she wants to do is kick the milkers off, and I'm not afraid of her, but she runs my milk, and that hacks me off.
Or she jumps in there and pushes somebody out of the way and dumps the whole bucket over.
Last Monday they spilled 5 gallons of milk. It's okay. I mean, those things happen. We just move on. They've wrestled around and broke the bar off my stall, so it's just time. Her attitude's just got to go. I'm not milking her anymore. I was going to reduce my herd size anyway, so she's getting pushed out with the beef cow. She'll be happier out there anyway. We're going to keep her for a while because she just had a nice little heifer calf. She can go out there and just graze and eat grass to her heart's content and not be milked by anyone. So we're going to do that. We've got Bubba, the bull we kept out of our beef herd.
Hopefully to make a new herd bull one day.
And a black bull that we had bought that I medicated, that he got really puny and wound up back up here at the house. He was our last bull we purchased this year with all our bull trouble we had. They are going to load up too and go to a group of cows. They're going to be super happy. And then over at the group of cows, there's another little pen of, I call them bachelors. They're bulls and steers. We're going to bring some of those steers home because we're feeding them out for beef for later on this year. So we got to get busy and do all that. And Lane's got bush hogging to do. We're going to get him started doing that because we're paying that boy, so we got to get work out of him, right?
Yeah. No. Something besides editing.
No, he loves it actually. He's probably pretty excited to bush hog. Yeah, he likes learning new things.
And gets to ride in a tractor in the AC, but once you do that for hours and hours on end, it gets boring by yourself.
But he still thinks it's fun, so we're not going to tell him any differently. He really loves it right now. He likes work. I know that'll probably change, but anyway, so we just thought we'd bring you along and film all this crazy cow moving and all that we're going to be doing. So, you ready?
Yep. Might get a little shaky here in a second.
First step is separate. So, you going to go help me?
Yep. Let's go. All right, we're calling up the milk cows so we can separate. What are you doing over here?
I'm giving these boys a treat because I need to put some more in here with them, and I gotta sidetrack them. Woo! Hey, Bell. Woo! All right, so this is the chick that has the attitude. She's mean to everybody. So she's gonna just go live with the beef cows. All right, you go round him up. We need that little bull calf over there that's following his mama to come over here and get in with these bigger bulls. So they're not really heading the right direction. He might can get them turned. The problem is we got to get him in here with these little bulls without letting them out. So far so good. I think we're just going to try to push him up into the barn because I got a pen in there too. Oh yeah. Got him, didn't you, Ben?
Yeah.
All right, so he's got it made in here for the night. He gets fed and watered and a dry place to sleep, roof over his head, and then in the morning he gets let back out with Mama. All right, part one of the cow moving is done. Now we got to get Blondie and her baby and the 2 bulls that are out in this pasture up to the corral, loaded up, took her across the road, and a few of them over there loaded up and brought back. So let's get busy because the sun is setting. But that's just how it is here. I know that's how it is where y'all are too. Some of you have full-time jobs and you just got to do it at night. So we're making best use of our time as we can.
Woo! Come on! Come on! Them weren't coming as well. But these over here are. Come on, Bubba. Lights are fading. She having a little bit of problem. Calf got separated from his mama and now don't know where to go. All right, we're back at it again, day 2. Yesterday did not go as planned, did it?
No. Don't work cows after dark.
No, we got out there. By the time we got the bulls loaded up at the house and then got over here to the other ones, the sun had done set. Oh, she's trying to get pulled in without hitting somebody.
Oh, I'm good.
Anyway, we got over here after dark last night, tried to load them up. We ended up getting what we call the crazy black one. He loaded up, but then Andrea was standing in the gap blocking the hole, holding her flashlight, or actually her cell phone, using it as a flashlight, and one decided they was going to run over her. And what'd you do?
I didn't move. I thought you didn't want me to move, so I didn't. Am I going in here?
I'll go down there.
Okay.
So what she did is she hugged him around the horns, and they got up close and personal.
Actually, his horn hit me right here. It wasn't sharp, thankfully. I didn't have like a near-death experience, don't think that, but I am very sore. It kind of knocked the breath out of me for a minute. Hit me like right in the throat right there, so I wasn't gonna move, but what I didn't realize was all he could see was the light. He didn't know that, hey, there's a person there, so he just ran full on into me and then just kept coming because he was afraid. He couldn't see. So Ben's standing there screaming, move!
She's getting run over for is that the 3rd time you've been run over?
Yeah.
I can't help but laugh, but I know
it really did hurt. It's really sore.
I'm not
today.
laughing at her, I'm laughing with her.
Right.
So,
I just hurt myself so much. It has to be pretty serious to get sympathy in this family.
Oh man.
You better have bone showing or something.
But I love you.
So Ben's over here cleaning up where we have to load them at. And I just want to show you, they're like standing here waiting. They're just like poised like gentlemen, like waiting to be told where to go. All right, Ben's about to feed them and call them. We're going to see if they will go in. We need that black and white one right there with the horns. And we need that tan one in the front with the horns. That's the one I danced with last night, and that's the horn that hit me in the throat. So the crazy things ran way away. We had to back way off over here and hope they're going to go in. Right up there's a little bitty hole they got to go in to eat, and then Ben's got to try to get up there and shut them in. And he's way down here. What?
He's going in.
That's the one we need if Ben can make it up there. You're gonna have to jog. Remember when he said we're not runners? I don't know if he'll ever make it. I hope so. He's almost there. Oh yeah. Now we just gotta load him up. So we switched jobs. I got sort 2 out.
What are you going to try to get the ones out that don't belong?
Right.
Okay.
You're gonna have to move. Nope.
You go in the trailer, buddy. You're gonna have to push this one back.
Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. All right, I actually got one. If the camera wasn't on, but I did.
We're running low on battery and we're running low on availability on the film on the card, so having to kind of pick where we record, and of course we miss it. Come on out, buddy. Come on, come on, come on out. Going back. Let him by. Can't let both of them out.
Nope, y'all are up there now. You're going out.
Get back. Good job. Up. Come on.
Don't shut it. Hey, 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 hey!
Hup.
Hey!
Get up.
Fist bump. Got him.
All right, we're fixing to turn these out here with all these calves that we've been weaning, and then all of them are fixing to get out beside the barn here on a big stand of grass that hadn't been rotationally grazed in, I don't know, about a month now, it seems like.
So some of these are weaning calves that are going to the sale barn, and these right here are going to be grass-fed beefs for people. So they're all fixing to get turned out into a salad buffet. All right, guys, the last part of this chore, going and getting the calves from across the road and bringing them home. Some of those are going to be grass-fed beef, and then we've also got the ones we're weaning. We're putting up a poly wire to turn them out into a large pasture, so they have plenty of grass, because we've fed a few bales of hay already to our cows that are in small pens up behind the house. The calves we were weaning from their moms, from the big beef herd, and we just have grass, so we needed to try to get it to where they could come out here. We've got them well away from the beef herd, which is their moms, a lot of them, and we are going to finish this up and turn them out tonight. So I'll show you us finishing it up and letting them out here, but we will part ways at this point, and I will see you guys later. God bless.
That's pretty heavy duty. This is a new water trough Andrea went and bought today. We're going to use it on the steers when we turn them out into their paddock. This is a totally different day because here lately it seems like the daylight is getting shorter, which that means cooler weather's coming.
Woo!
Yay! So I'm trying to rig this up where we can make this have a float that will shut off. That way we don't have to water them every day. It's just got constant water. That looks like that's going to work. Float's going to work.
It looks like a swimming pool.
Yeah, it does. Now I just got to go find a fitting. Come on. We got two stragglers. I didn't realize they was over there laid up in the shade. They're out here and they're not following the rest of the group, so we're gonna have to use a fake hot wire, try to funnel them in there. Walk right up through there. All right, this here is a quick connect. I've got a shut-off ball valve in here, and then when this plunges down in it, it locks on the side, and I've got constant water flow. Got to have it on there the right way. Ooh.